Get the fuck out of here. Am I crazy? Or am I hearing some Slipknot influence in there? I was not ready. Oh my god, hold up. By the way, yeah, that is the intro to this video. And by the way, I know that some people are going to be possibly a bit disappointed with the fact that I'm only reacting to the music video and not the dance practice. Seeing as this is a Japanese release, the chances of this video actually getting through to YouTube and not getting blocked are not that great. So including the same song twice might actually be a bad idea. Plus, I'm actually planning on reacting to another song, which I didn't know Dreamcatcher had until I randomly clicked on it just 2 minutes ago before starting this reaction. Saw some of the comments. They were very appreciative of the heaviness. So for that reason, I really wanted to check it out. I need some heaviness at this moment. So let's bring it back. I love you.
Such a waste of time.
Oh, you're coming at me with the English. Okay. Oh, in the fuck. Holy shit. Oh, Shion. This riff gives me Slipknot vibes for some reason. I'm not sure why exactly. Ooh. Oh, that was a nice. Those fast cuts were really, really nice. This is an anime opening. Like, it's as inspirational as an anime opening too, and it just sounds. Oh. Fly high, red sun, nice. I'll actually say that this instrumental reminds me a little bit of Baby Metal. Just a touch. Oh. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Hi. Holy shit. Hi. Holy shit. Like, hi. Holy shit. That was that was amazing. That was absolutely incredible.
Yes, baby, yes.
Okay, so before we take this back, I do want to mention the fact that I absolutely love how heavy this song is. So that's one thing that we see a pattern with Dreamcatcher in Japanese releases. These girls go even harder than they do with regular versions, which is awesome. I absolutely love that because it just adds this incredible layer of aggression, and it adds such spice, which really makes you appreciate Dreamcatcher even more for what they did to like K-pop in general, but now with their Japanese releases to see how much they're incorporating and kind of blending the various genres, because parts of the intro and outro kind of remind me of like Slipknot a bit, even maybe something like Seven Dust possibly, but also the chorus is the most anime opening chorus I've ever heard. Like it was truly truly wonderful. Also another thing that I noticed, because I had to look this up actually. This video was released about a month or so after Scream, if I'm not mistaken, judging by the release dates at least. And the outfits, the red outfits especially, are very similar to Scream. Jiu's purple hair obviously is also something that is very reminiscent to the Dystopia trilogy. There's even a mention of New World, which is literally the first verse of Oddai with Handong, who talks about like the only two English words in her verse. I believe the first verse is New World. So that was very, very interesting to me. But I'm not gonna connect this music video to this Dystopia trilogy. I'm gonna try and keep it, as its own thing. Also, there's a couple of like nods, I guess, or like cameos of various title tracks by Dreamcatcher, whether it's Scream, Fly High, Red Sun as well. And unfortunately, Red Sun is a reaction that I know that some people have been expecting from me. And the good news is I have filmed a reaction to it a while back actually. The bad news is I will never be able to share that reaction with you guys because the file is no longer available due to technical difficulties. And believe it or not, it's like the fourth or even fifth time that this happened ever since I started this channel. I lost a couple of files, and reactions in general were lost due to technical difficulties, but this was the only K-pop reaction that I couldn't share. The rest of the reactions were heavy reactions. Let's take this back because I don't want to think about it because it really makes me fucking sad. And I wanted to kill somebody at that time because I really, really loved the song, and the aesthetics of the video was truly something. So unfortunately, maybe when I do another dance reaction of Dreamcatchers, dance practices or performance videos or something, I will throw it in there just for the sake of having watched it, because it's been a while since I watched it actually. So it would be nice to kind of like share somewhat of a reaction, but it's obviously not a first reaction. So I do apologize for that. But let's take it back to Endless Night before my night becomes endless after thinking about Red Sun. Jesus fucking Christ. This is like those breaks. Take away the guitars, it sounds like a Slipknot song. That part, but not so much the guitar.
Remember, it was such a waste of time.
The bass. The bass is crazy, but also it's actually interesting, like looking for where to be as there's a mirror that she, like not being able to find yourself, and Sleepless Nights as we see that candle thing. English is not my first language, so I don't know what that thing even is called, but it's almost like there's no fire. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. I'm looking for myself and I cannot find me. Like I lost my fire basically as she's looking away from the mirror, like can't look at yourself even. So this song is basically like end the endless night. Stand up for yourself and stop focusing on a new world. Much like in Oddai, kind of like it reminds me of those lyrics, aiming at a new world I've never seen before, like looking for that false world, like there's no utopia, much like in Odd Eye. I said I'm not gonna focus on the trilogy, but it's kind of hard not to, because the lyrics themselves are very relatable. I love that too. Like we see the blindfold, and then Gaian is trying to blindfold to blind Sua, and she's putting her hand down as far as like, I'm no longer gonna be blinded by darkness, basically, by the things that put me down, that took away my fire and my ability to look at myself in the mirror. It's also pretty cool that Gaian is the one who's doing that to Sua, because she was the one who didn't have that fire to light up a candle in that previous scene with the mirror and everything. So it's almost like her darkness is trying to spread to Sua, but Sua puts her hand down, much like the visual of the blindfold. So I'm no longer going to be blinded by the darkness and whatnot, which is pretty cool. Holy shit, punk rock Jiu is something. I love this choreography, as they say, don't give up. That's pretty cool. It's very cheerful in a way. It's almost like reminds you of like cheerleaders, that movement, which is pretty freaking cool as well. So I love the positivity in the chorus. And I love the chandelier, which, as you guys know, if you watched any of my reactions, I have a fetish for chandeliers apparently, but it's like a status of like prestige. It's like it could also represent the sun, it has a lot of positive meanings, but because the chandelier is on the ground, but it's still working. As I don't look back and I look for like the other side, a new world where like the dream. And in this dream, even though the chandelier is on the ground, it's still working. So there's still kind of like light inside of me, if that makes any sense. Oh, and I love the choreography here, like kicking the door, breaking everything, breaking shit. I'm gonna run through every obstacle. I'm not gonna let shit put me down anymore. Oh, love that. Nice. Failure is a success's base. Everyone wants to be happy. Nobody wants to be in pain, but you can't have a rainbow without any rain. That's what it kind of reminds me of a little bit. And the fact that Tommy is saying, even if I'm going to blame it all on myself, nothing is going to change. It's almost like we are what we attract. So unless I stop feeling sorry for myself, unless I stop blaming myself, just because I blame myself, it doesn't mean that my darkness ends. I'm just gonna continue suffer in that darkness and in that silence and whatnot, and continue be depressed. So I have to realize that this doesn't work. I have to do something else. I have to realize that I want to do better in order to start a new world, or something. The strobes between the red and black outfits is also very interesting. Like almost like the darkness inside of you. as they're fighting it constantly. I love that. Like it almost like paints the picture of a person who has like a single cloud over his head and it's raining as the entire street is actually sunshine and it's beautiful and it's almost like positive, but it's your depression that is putting you down. So by clearing up the clouds, by my voice, I will be able to get rid of it. I won't let anyone bother me, which is really, really, really cool. Although here it's a cloudy sky and a dark night, but like the darkest night is as if in my darkness and whatnot. Still pretty cool. And I love the mirror too, again. Because you have to beat yourself, basically, in order to prevail. So that's really, really cool. So with Gaian, we had that big mirror. With Suo, we have a little mirror. Like, as long as you see yourself, because that's your worst enemy. It's not the people that put you down. It's your inability to get over those people because something inside of you makes you feel like they're right, and therefore you just put yourself down, further down, instead of being like, you know what, fuck those people. I won't let it bother me anymore. Bother. And I also love the fact that no matter how many times it takes, wake me up. Like, you failed? Good. Come back again. We'll see you again. Like, keep doing it until you reach your destination. Just keep on doing it. Whoa. It looks like a bird cage, but it also kind of looks like a trash can of sorts, but more so like a bird cage. Set yourself free. Ooh. The shirt is interesting. The mask reminded me of the masked figure in Boca. The haters. Fly high. This reminds me of Deja Vu a little bit. Whoa. One line, okay. Yeah. Damn. Holy shit. Also, like the flowers in that bird cage and whatnot, kind of like there's flowers up against like that shattered TV as well, which kind of remind me of Kong Daniel's Nirvana, like when he's literally in a trash can or in the trash, he always has flowers surrounding him. Like it's not about the place that you're in; it's about your state of mind, like reaching nirvana. So I feel like at the end of the day, it's about like the song is like overcoming your darkness, being able to get through with your life, no matter how hard it takes to overcome obstacles, whether it's, depression or things in life. It doesn't always have to be depression and just darkness, but just struggles. Whether you're at fucking, schools and the shit is rough, exams and whatnot, your job, just being able to overcome struggles in general, but also like darkness, being able to light up that candle, to light up that fire inside of you, being able to look at yourself in the mirror and not be afraid of the reflection, because you are kind of like your own worst enemy, because you let all of these things bother you. And Dreamcatcher is basically kind of like calling to action for you to do what is right for you. And even if it, rather than blaming yourself, just accept yourself for who you are, and that's how you will be able to move past your struggles and kind of get to the point where you could be happy with yourself. It's kind of like one of the meanings that I guess I will take from it. Whoa. Holy shit. Silent Night. Whoa. Holy shit. Vision. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Silent Night. Oh my, I love the ominous vocals here. What the shit? What? That was incredible. Like, that was legitimately, absolutely fucking insane. This definitely kind of has a bit of parallel with Endless Night as far as breaking an endless night, but here there's much more aggression. The guitar solo was absolutely incredible. I really wonder who collaborated with Dreamcatcher on some of their heavier stuff, like Breaking Out, Endless Night, and now No More, because absolutely incredible stuff. Amazing. Literally calling like the haters and the toxic people stray dogs who only pounce on you when they are in packs, calling them cowardly losers. But as long as I maintain my identity, as long as I'm true to myself, I will be able to mute that emotion that puts me down, that caused me to have that endless night. Basically, as I lost my fire, I can't look in the mirror. And, or rather, when I look in the mirror, I just see someone who blames themselves for everything that goes wrong, which is because you blame yourself. It doesn't mean that blaming yourself and accepting yourself for who you are at that moment are two completely different things, because one just further suppresses you and puts you even further down the rabbit hole of depression. Whereas when you accept it, that is when you can actually move on. And also with Tommy's verse, like not caring about those who are rude, those who are just incompatible vision. Like those people who don't see the same outcome of this world as you. Like they only see toxicity and negativity, and you don't let that live in your head anymore. Whereas beforehand, all those thoughts and all those hateful messages lived rent free in your head, so you are no longer uh, into that shit, basically. Um, and then Tommy is literally saying, "Who cares?" That comment is karma. Like at the end of the day, karma is going to bite you, and it's going to get to everyone. This is absolutely awesome. And literally lyrics like "committed to my ignited dream, stick to my guns," whereas literally igniting the fire and Endless Night was a really cool parallel between these two songs. Like as long as I have that fire inside of me, I'm gonna keep pushing through, no matter how many times it takes. Wake me up, no matter how many times it takes. I will run to the top, and I will make uh my dream come true, see a new world and whatnot. I'm really confusing all of the music videos by now, kind of meshing them all together, because at the end of the day, all of these songs do have a lot of parallels. Uh, and by sticking to my guns, like I'm fighting all of this toxicity. So, which reminds me of Boca, like shutting the mouths of those who spew hate and darkness. And even the lyrics, like, even if I'm wondering and hurt, like I don't know where to go and I'm hurt, I will still break open the future, which is really, really cool as well. Like, as long as I know who I am, like, I will be able to prevail. So I love the fact that even though these two songs are some of the heaviest songs that we've ever checked out on this channel, they're very much different one from another. Like Endless Night definitely had like that positive anime opening chorus, but also like the overall instrumental like reminded me of some, like there was something Slipknotty about it. I don't know how to explain it. But this song was much more metal, plus the guitar solo was absolutely incredible. Their ominous vocals, almost like announcing their fight against the haters, like we're not gonna take this shit anymore. We will fight you and we will annihilate you, because we are no longer going to get your hate live in our heads and consume us. So yeah, this was absolutely incredible. I really, really loved both of these songs. I can't pick a favorite off the top of my head because they're so different despite being on the heavier side. But yeah, the guitar solo definitely surprised me. I was not expecting it. And I love their vocals here a lot. And in Endless Night as well, like the high notes were absolutely wonderful. I always love Shion's vocals, but Gio also was absolutely phenomenal with her notes there as well. And No More was just, it just hit a little bit differently. It was just fucking awesome. It's like a true battle song as we fight to annihilate all of the haters that get in our way. So this was absolutely incredible. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new. Check out the Patreon if you want to see some exclusive reactions, including Dreamcatcher Mind. There's a full list of all of the reactions that are currently available in the tier. You do not have to sign up in order to see that list. But if you do see something that you may like, consider subscribing. And by doing so, you will also be supporting the production of these videos here on YouTube. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.